Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your forecast. We're cool again today, but just give us some time. We'll be warming back up even into the 60s potentially to start off 2026. So warm weather will be returning. We do have a system moving through over Friday into early Saturday. I'll take a look at that. But obviously, the most important thing is the New Year's Eve forecast. Let's get right into things. First off, let's take a live look from our Arctic Air Skycam network. Lawrenceburg, Florence, Huntsville, and Savannah checking in on this beautiful Wednesday, New Year's Eve, a beautiful day to round out 2025. Just a few clouds around. You see that in the Lawrenceburg camera, even in the Huntsville camera as well. All these are just those high cirrus clouds, and that's going to be the case for today and really into tomorrow. Our clouds really won't start thickening up until we get towards Thursday and into Friday with our next system moving on through. So enjoy the sunshine while you can, and it's going to make it feel a little bit warmer outside. And it's not too cold, but hey, it's still on the chilly side of things, but December 31st, we expect it. Here's a radar satellite composite. All those clouds that you see on the Skycam network are coming in from the northwest ahead of a next kind of a quick hitting system across the eastern United States. It's going to be dealing with making a lot of snow off to our north, but for us here in the south, it's just going to bring some clouds. So here's our temperatures right now: 46 in Lewisburg and Columbia, 45 here in Lawrenceburg, 46 in Florence, 44 in Huntsville, 47 in Decatur, that 35 in Russellville. I guarantee you that is not correct. You're most likely in the low to mid 40s, just like everybody else. This afternoon, those clouds will continue to pass overhead. Still looking at a lot of sunshine. That won't help things warm up, though. We're getting up into the upper 40s, close to 50 degrees for this afternoon. Here are those forecast highs: 49 in Lewisburg, 48 in Pulaski, 49 in Athens, 50 in Decatur, 50 in Hartselle and Falkville, and 48 for Huntsville with just those clouds passing overhead. Here's the all-important New Year's Eve forecast. It's going to get quite chilly very quickly, getting down towards freezing by the time we hit the midnight hour. So if you have any of those New Year's Eve plans, whether you're going out to a party or maybe just going out and shooting some fireworks, we need that jacket on hand for sure. But the good news is we're going to be nice and dry as we start off 2026. So here's your overnight lows tonight. Everybody dropping down towards and even below freezing to an extent. 30 in Columbia tonight, 29 in Lawrenceburg, 32 in the Shoals, 32 in Decatur, 30 in Owens Crossroads with mostly clear, if not completely clear skies. Going into tomorrow, a little bit more cloud cover begins to move on through. That won't hurt things much as we'll be getting up into the upper 50s, even close to 60 degrees in some spots. 57 in the Shoals, 54 in Lawrenceburg and Columbia, 54 in Pulaski, 57 in Huntsville and Owens Crossroads, and 55 degrees down there in the Hartselle area. Taking a look at our temperature trend over the next 7 days, we're going to go up and down to an extent. We're going to be in the mid 50s, even upper 50s tomorrow, going into New Year's Day, back into the low to mid 50s Friday, back up into the mid 50s Saturday, and then finally by the time we start the first full week of 2026, the 60s begin to return to the area. We're going to be looking at a pretty warm start to the new year. Let's take a look at our next weather maker. That's going to come in on Friday. We're going to start things off here on Thursday evening at 8 p.m. We're nice and dry. Winds will start to kind of come in from the south ahead of our next system. By 2 p.m. on Friday, we're probably starting to see a few showers move on through, but the bulk of the activity isn't moved in until we get to the evening hours, even overnight. This is 1 a.m. Saturday morning. Should be dealing with a widespread area of light to moderate rain. It's probably going to end up being some good sleeping weather potentially for early Saturday morning or going into Saturday morning from Friday night. The bulk of the heaviest rain, though, looks like it's going to stay off to our south towards the Birmingham metro area. So Gadsden, Anderson, Oxford, down towards Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Alabaster, and the Hoover area. That's probably where you're going to see the bulk of the rainfall, but we'll still get some up here in the Tennessee Valley. By the time Saturday afternoon rolls around, we're on the backside of this system. Winds will shift to the north, and then we're just dealing with maybe some lingering showers. I think most places are just going to be dry by the time we reach the afternoon hours on your Saturday. So here's your 7-day rain chance. The only big chance is going to be that system I just showed. We're nice and dry, maybe a small chance of a shower late Tuesday into Wednesday. But honestly, looking at some of the model guidance, it might not be until next weekend before we see our next decent system move on through. So we should be dealing with a pretty good amount of some dry weather as we start January 2026. So here's your 7-day forecast. 49 for our average high today. We're up into the middle 50s, even upper 50s for New Year's Day. Get outside and enjoy it if you can. The bulk of Saturday, like I said, is probably dry, so I would think the majority of your weekend should be good to go. Temperatures in the 50s, and then we're looking forward to those 60s starting off on Tuesday. 2026 is going to start off pretty warm across the Tennessee Valley. That's your latest 7-day forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to have another check on your forecast. I'll see you back here on Friday. So until then, have a great Wednesday. Have a great Happy New Year. Stay safe tonight if you have any of those New Year's Eve plans. And I will see you coming up on Friday.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.